after the murder of Jeff Trail.
My son is innocent. He's a victim of a brutal murder. And to have a cloud of suspicion hanging over him is devastating. Why won't the killer give himself up and tell the world David did nothing wrong? The police won't.
Sir, if David is truly innocent, why didn't he run away? Why did he do this, Mr. Trail? Because he didn't want people like him to suspect.
He must have. David must have thought he could stop him, but he didn't know how, so he went with him. My son's a good man. My son was a good man.
Hi. Let me turn the TV down. I'm just setting up my camera now. And my son's screaming in the background. Hi. Hi, Phoenix. I don't know why I have like a glare on this side for some reason. Oh well. Looks like my eyes look weird. Let's see if I can fix it. I think it's because of the window. It's not changing. Yeah, I think the sunlight from the window is just making the lighting look strange. I don't know. So what are you guys up to? I'm just watching the assassination of Gianni Versace on FX. It's like a... I'm just playing with the screen right now. What the heck? Stop. There you go. So what are you up to? Not a huge amount. Just got out of the shower. See my doctor tomorrow. So I'm just doing a... Yeah, what are you going to the doctor's for? Is it just like a regular checkup or is it something serious? I was just trying to get some stuff done around the house. And then I had a dog here that I was dog sitting and he just left a little while ago, so I'm done with that. But yeah, hopefully you don't have to go to the doctors for anything too bad. My son's saying hello. Hello. Listen to Flyleaf. Flyleaf. Is that members from Sepultura? I can't remember. I could be wrong. I know I've heard of the band Flyleaf, but I can't remember who's in it. I have mobility issues on 2 crutches. Really? So you don't know why you have trouble like walking? Is it your legs specifically or like your whole body? I think you had told me before that you were about how you had issues. That's awful. It's just, I don't know why this lighting is so awful. I don't know, maybe I should move. I might move my setup. Yeah, Flyleaf. I don't remember who they are. Can you remind me who they are? Like I said, was it members of Sepultura? I'm kind of too lazy to move. I know the sun's like, it's like there. Really right, but I don't feel like moving all my stuff. Um, that's scary to undergo an operation. Um, I've never had to, thank God. But I hope they figure out what's wrong with you. That's hard. It's like really hard when you go to the doctors and they like can't give you an answer. I know that happened to me when I was really sick with the Lyme disease. They didn't know what was wrong with me and they kept misdiagnosing me. And you just keep going and you're hoping that somebody eventually finally can give you an answer as to what you actually have. And it's not just, oh, I think you have this, or you could have this, or you could have that. It's awful. All right, I'm going to try to move my camera because I just feel like this is not, the light from the window is awful. Oh, bear with me. How's my condition? My condition is better. I wouldn't say it's like totally, hi Gothic Tech. I wouldn't say that I'm totally better. I still have issues and like I get like fatigued very easily and issues where I feel like I'm gonna faint sometimes. What else? I still have problems with my eyes. I don't even know. They don't really understand what's wrong with my eyes. It's like, I feel like I have like a vice on my head sometimes, or somebody's just pushing on my eyeballs. It's like the weirdest thing and it never goes away. I'm 70% back to normal, but I probably won't go back to being 100% better is what they told me. So I don't know. Like, I'll take what I can get, I guess, but I don't know. It's hard. Like, some days are harder than others. There's things that I wish I could do that I can't do. Like I can't walk or do a lot of walking, so like a lot of times when people are going out for the day they're going to be going someplace where they're going to be walking around a lot, and I've been asked to go places and I'm like, I can't go because I feel like I'll just be like weighing everybody down with having to constantly stop and stuff. So hi Selena. But yeah, thank God though I am much better than I was a few years ago. So Gothic Tech, what are you up to? I had to just move my camera and stuff because there was too much light from the window. I was just saying I had a dog here, but he finally left. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing better also. Yeah, the dog I had here, he was like the one that was like constantly like crapping on my floor. I don't know why. Like in the beginning he was really good. Hi Candy. And then he just started like the beginning of the week he was good, and then he just started crapping on my floor. I don't know why. I don't know if he was missing his owners or what it was. But I mean, he's a sweet dog, but he just needs to be better at not crapping in my house. I'll stay strong. Yeah, we're just talking about how we all have like medical issues. I still haven't figured out how to make the comments not disappear on my phone. I had this issue last time. I don't know. It's like, I'll see the comment come up and I have to read it real fast. Oh, chat viewing options. No, that's all it gives me. I don't know. The comments just go away wicked quickly. And I remember, Candy, you had told me like to do something to get them to stay, but I don't have that option. It's like, it only gives me the option, it's like 3 dots. It says share or mute microphone. Nope. I don't even know where that is though. I don't have slow mode. Yeah, it's like I can see the comments for like a second and I can read them real fast and then they're just gone. The other option is to what you want the picture to look like. Do you want it like, I don't know, like dream, dance party, normal, beam? Like, it's just, you know, like just like what the color of the video is like. And then chat viewing options. It just says show live chat messages, and then it just says none, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know where you find the slow mode that you said, Gothic Tech. I can't figure it out. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just did my makeup. Usually, like, if I'm not going anywhere, and I'm just bumming around the house, I don't really put any makeup on, but I didn't want to look scary for the camera, so I put some on. And then I think tonight we are going to take my son to meet the Easter Bunny. So he was good with Santa Claus, so hopefully he's good with the Easter Bunny. Right? Yeah, that's tonight though, so. Yeah, he just ate, now he's jumping in his thing. What's going on? Hope you're well. I'm good. How are you, Richard? Hi. All right, so I don't know. I just don't like, I hate the way that I look without any makeup on. I don't know. So, let's see. I found this 30 random questions online. I thought it might be kind of fun if we just kind of answered some of them. Like, I'll give you guys my answer and then you guys can tell me your answer. So the first question is, do you sleep with the closet door open or closed? I sleep with the closet door closed. My son's making so much noise. All right. I sleep with the closet door closed because I've always just been afraid something's gonna come out of my closet. I don't know. I think ever since I was little, I was just freaked out by the closet, so I always sleep with the closet door closed. Like, no matter where I am, or, I don't know, closed. Yeah, like, I feel like everybody's closed. I don't have a closet. I know, he doesn't want to answer questions. My closet's closed. I think they usually close. Yeah. He's in his jumper thing right now, and he, like, goes insane in there. I took the closet doors off the closet. Oh my god, I don't like looking into that like a black abyss at nighttime. It scares the heck out of me. Alright, let's see what else. Do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I do, but then I never use them because it's like the worst, like crappiest shampoo and conditioner that, like, the shampoo makes your hair like so dry and like brittle and nasty, and the conditioner like doesn't even help. It doesn't even condition your hair. It's like horrible. I take them though. I don't know why I take them. I literally have like a whole container in my closet. I take them as a souvenir if they are good. Yeah, I know. I like when they have like the name of the hotel on the bottle. Like, then I would like as a souvenir. Yeah, I keep it. But if it's just like some random name, they just sit in a bucket in my closet. I hate hotels and their stuff. Some hotels are nice though, but most of the time when I go stay at a hotel, I find the cheapest. Yeah, Selena, I never use their shampoo and conditioner unless I've forgotten mine. I bring my own though, and I use my own. 10 years ago? It's been 10 years since you've been in a hotel? Wow. I actually like staying in hotels. I don't know, it's just, I'm like, ooh, I just feel like I'm staying in like some other place, and it's like I don't have to clean really. I don't have to do anything. It's just, I don't know. I feel like rich and like I don't even know what the word is. Fancy staying in hotels. All right, what else do we have here? Do you sleep with the the sheets tucked in or out? Well, tucked in at the bottom, like by your feet, and then at the top, like around me, like tucked out. Well, they just come untucked anyways, because when you like are rolling everywhere, they just become like untucked. And then the bottom is always tucked in, and when you wake up in the morning, it's like completely untucked, and like the sheets are just a mess, like everywhere. Like my bed's like that every morning, and I don't know about you guys, but I never make my bed unless I'm having company over and they're specifically gonna. All right. They're specifically gonna go into my room to see my room. I wrap myself in like a burrito. But I don't even make my bed, and like putting all those pillows on there. Nobody's got the time for that. So yeah, I like them like tucked in at the bottom and untucked at the top. Hi, can I help you? You want your toy? I never, like, don't make your bed if nobody's gonna come over. Like, what's the point? I remember I think it was one holiday, I just had my family over. Only when I make YouTube videos, right? I had my family over, and for some reason, they went upstairs. I think we had repainted the bathroom, and my mother wanted to see the bathroom repainted, and we went up there, and she's like, oh, your bed is not made. I'm like, so? And she's just like, that's awful. And she like started making my bed. I'm like, leave it alone. All right, what else? Let's see. Have you ever stolen a street sign? No, I've never stolen a street sign, but I've stolen, like, when I was young, a teenager, those orange cones that they put in the road. I don't know why. It was like the cool thing when we were teenagers to steal like the orange cones. And I had it for the longest time in my bedroom, and then I got rid of it. But no, I've never stolen a street sign. Have you guys stolen a street sign? I know like, well, people will steal like ones if they have like their name in it, or what do you call it? A lot of kids, because they smoked pot, would steal like signs that says like High Street. No. I know somebody who stole the license plate off of a cop car once. Like, that was really risky. No, my brother did. He still has it. I stole an orange cone. It's like, that was the thing, to steal the orange cones. Like, everybody did it. I was awful when I was a teenager. I stole like people's Halloween decorations from off their lawn. I was like so bad. Now that I think about it, if somebody did that to me, I'd be so mad. Like, somebody smashed my I used to smash people's pumpkins, and somebody smashed my pumpkins. I think it was last year or the year before. I was like, rip shit. And I was like, how dare they? But then like, I'm like, they were kids. Like, I did the same thing. Let's see, never stole any, but I have a couple hundreds of them from drifting training. Oh, that's like when you were drifting. Is that like racing cars? Gothic Tech? The next question is, it's called karma. It is called karma. Do you cut out coupons and never use them? Yeah. I have like a booklet of like coupons in my purse. I'll show you guys. Let me go get them. I have like this like elastic band. Oh shit, a bunch of fell out with like all my coupons in it. And I get mad if like I like forget to use one that I've had. You don't use coupons, Candy? And I'm like, oh, I have a coupon for that. And sometimes I try to use expired ones. I'll be like, do you take expired coupons? And sometimes they do. Yeah, that's not. I like had to go through these because I had like the stack was like even bigger, and I threw away a bunch of expired ones. But yeah, like I'll go places and I'm like, do you take expired coupons? Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. And depending on like the person you have, like say I'm in a restaurant I know Longhorn Steakhouse. I don't know if you guys have that where you are, but there's a steak place we have. It's called Longhorn Steakhouse. And sometimes, depending on your waiter or waitress, they'll take the expired one. And, you know, if they tell me no, then I say, well, the last waitress told me you take expired ones. I just like awful. They must be like, oh god, this woman's back with her coupons. But talking about Longhorn Steakhouse. So we went there last night for dinner. We usually have really good meals there, and I got a steak, medium rare, and it came back medium, and it was like loaded with pepper, like burning my mouth. And the waiter was like, "Oh, is there a problem with your meal?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's really spicy," and I'm like, "It's not cooked medium rare either." "Oh, we'll take that right back for you, and we'll get you a new one." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." I hate complaining about that stuff at restaurants because I always feel like they're gonna spit in your food. I don't really know if people still do that at restaurants, but I'm always scared of that. So they brought me another steak. It was cooked medium rare, but it tasted like fish. It was disgusting. I don't know. I like fish, but this tasted like rotten fish. And I had my husband take a bite. I'm like, "Does this taste weird to you?" He's like, "Oh my god, this is nasty." I took like one more bite and I spat it out. And then the waiter came back. He's like, "Is there something wrong with this steak too?" I'm like, "Yeah, it tastes like fish." He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, do you want me to get you something else?" I'm like, "No, I'm all..." Like at that point, you're just like, "No, I'm all set. I'm not gonna wait for like a third meal." And I know it was gross. And I was just like, "Yeah, we're just gonna go." And it's not the waiter's fault. Like he's not back there cooking, you know. So we don't take it out on that. If it's an issue with food, like I would never take it out on the waiter or waitress. Like I still tip them good. But yeah, it just sucks. It's like you go out to pay for a meal and you get like the awful food. Ugh. But yeah, I don't like complaining because, like I said, like are they gonna spit in your food? Like, people still do that? I don't know. That freaks me out though. Like, please don't spit in my food. Cooks can get a mean attitude. Yeah, like I can understand if they're probably like, "Oh, this person's complaining again, and they're sending their food back again." Like, I totally get that. But if it tastes like crap, then I'm not gonna eat it. And like, it's not cheap. It's like $20 for a steak. Yeah, they do. They spit in your food. Don't tell me that. Sometimes I just go, screw it. I'll just eat it anyways. What's a little spit gonna do to me? Let's see. The next question. Do you always smile for pictures? I never smile for pictures. Not because I want to be like, ooh, like, I'm dark and spooky and I don't smile. I hate the way that I look when I smile. Like, I feel like I'm being phony when somebody tells me to smile for a picture, because I guess, like, normally I don't go around smiling. Like, I don't walk around like the store being like, you know, so I don't smile. No, they get bad attitudes, not the spitting in your food. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't smile when I take pictures because I just feel like I'm not myself when I do. Like, the most I can do for a smile, I think, is kind of like that. Like, no, yeah, see? I don't even, like, when I was little, I think I might have smiled a little bit, but not that much. And a lot of people will just say that I look pissed off all the time. Like, I know, like, a lot of jobs I've had in the past, people will just be like, "What's wrong with you? Like, why are you in such a bad mood?" I'm like, "I'm not. This is just what my face looks like." Seriously, this is what my face looks like. I'm usually a pretty, like, happy person. I guess I just don't show it on the outside. You don't hate... You hate you have fangs? No, you don't. I wish I had fangs. That would be cool. Like, people get them, like real ones put, like, in... I guess they go to the dentist, and I think you can get, like, real fangs. I think that's, like, too much for me. I don't think I could handle that, but... Yeah, I never smile. Sometimes I smile, but I often self-conscious with maybe a slight smile or neutral. Yeah, I just don't like smile. It's like, ow. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I have like those fake fangs that you can put in, like from years ago. I'd like to get like new ones made just to wear out like for fun. Maybe like for Halloween or something like that. Or from like my videos. Let's see. Oh my god, this is kind of a personal question. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, because yeah, for YouTube videos, I would do that. I would get fangs. Yeah, I peed in the woods. No, $2,000 for real life fangs. Oh my god. Yeah, the Halloween ones don't stay in. I had ones that was like this putty you could put on it and you can mold it to your teeth, and those stayed in. But no, $2,000 for real fangs. No thanks. But going back to peeing in the woods, yes, I peed in the woods. Because we used to party in the woods. I mean, it's easier for guys, because they just stand up and piss, where a girl has to like squat down and you need toilet paper to wipe yourself. But when we used to drink in the woods when we were teenagers, you kind of had no choice. So yeah, we peed in the woods, and then this sounds so gross. And then I was awful. Like in my early 20s, we used to go to Boston all the time to drink and go to parties or clubs and things like that. And you could not find a bathroom on the way home on the highway to go to the bathroom. Like no places will let you in at 2 o'clock in the morning to go pee. And then like you got all that alcohol in you and you have to go to the bathroom. So we would randomly pull over in like dark parking lots and like pee in parking lots. Like I've done that so many times. Like it's just so not classy, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. And then getting back to, I think it was Enos asked, when am I announcing my giveaway? I'm probably gonna do the giveaway maybe in like, I don't know, a couple more weeks, just to give people the chance to enter, because I know people don't watch YouTube all the time or can't really get around to it if they're busy or working or on vacation or whatever. So I figure I'd give it a little bit longer and then I will announce it. But I always try to do giveaways. Like every milestone, I guess. I think the last one I did was 1,000 subscribers. This one's 2,000. So maybe when I hit 3, I'll do another one. I don't know. I just like to do them. I like just showing appreciation for you guys, watching my channel and whatnot. So I don't know. I just think they're fun. It's just a fun thing to do. But yeah, I'll probably give it a little bit longer. And then I'll do like a video announcing the winner. And then I think coming up I might actually do a giveaway on just Instagram of some stuff. I don't know. I'm at like 990 followers on Instagram, and I'm like, I just want to get to 1,000. Like that's just like my goal. So I might do just a totally separate giveaway on Instagram, just so you guys know about that. Okay, let's see. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, I still watch cartoons. Well, I'm watching cartoons right now because my son's watching it. But I like old cartoons. Like the new cartoons, I feel like for kids are really strange. Like I've tried to put them on and watch them a few times. I'm like, this is so weird. Like I was just used to like, I don't know, like I like Gem and the Holograms and the Smurfs. I used to watch the Wuzzles. I don't know if you guys heard of that show. The Gummy Bears. Like those shows made sense to me. Like stuff on TV now, like kid stuff, like does not make sense to me at all. Yeah, cartoons and anime. Yeah. Yeah, all the 80s and 90s cartoons are awesome. I like anime too. I never really got too into it, but I do like some stuff. Bugs Bunny, yeah, that's awesome. But you think about it now, like all the stuff that they did in like Bugs Bunny and stuff like that. Like, can they do that now with like kids cartoons? Like, in the Roadrunner got like an anvil dropped on him, like he got like killed and like hurt and like smushed or whatever. They try to kill each other. The old Transformers, yeah, my husband watched that. Some Japanese anime is really good. Yeah, but like I feel like now you can't show killing now like in cartoons, right, for kids, and you can't show like smoking. I feel like the old didn't like Bugs Bunny cartoons, like they'd be like smoking, like a random person would be smoking cigarettes. Powerpuff Girls. No, I don't think I've ever seen Powerpuff Girls. Like I know who they are, but I never really watched them. I don't think I ever saw them on TV. I liked the adult cartoons like Ren and Stimpy and Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh my god, I thought that show was so funny. I'll give it a. I'll watch that. I'm up for watching anything. Like if anybody gives me a recommendation, I'll try it out. So I'll watch that. Ren and Stimpy was the best. That's they were like so gross, but I love that show. Rainbow Bright and My Little Ponies. Oh my! I had a Rainbow Bright doll. She was like this big, I think, and I had like her whole like this rainbow house that she lived in, and everything. I had all these old school '80s cartoon toys, and my parents threw them all away. I'm like so mad. Yeah, but all that old stuff I feel like is so much better than the stuff that's on nowadays for kids. Yeah, Starlight, was that the horse? Yeah, I feel like the kids' cartoons now are just terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get away with that stuff now in kids' cartoons. I think we were even watching an old Disney movie, Metal. Oops, the best. I'll check that out. I think I've heard of that. Candy. Yeah, Starlight was the horse. Yeah. I think we were watching like The Great Mouse Detective, which is an old Disney movie, and I think they were smoking cigars and stuff in that movie. You can't do that now. They don't think they put that in kids' cartoons anymore. I love cocaine. What's that from? Is that from that metal whatever Candy was talking about? That's too funny. But I feel like I don't want my son to watch new cartoons. I want him to watch like the old ones. I think you can get something where you can stream old kids cartoons. I know Netflix has some stuff, so maybe I'll make him watch that. I'll be like, watch, this is Transformers. Watch this. He said yes, he wants to watch it. Let's see. Let's find a good question here. Oh my god. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? I wouldn't. I don't think I would strip, like be a stripper, like on a pole. I might do like semi-nude photos for a magazine if I had like a really nice body. Like if I was really self-confident and I had a really nice body, then I might do like, like tasteful, like type of photos for a magazine, maybe like topless or something like that. If I wasn't married, because I don't think my husband would teach me that. All right, I hear you. I'm right here. I'm right here. Hi. But I don't think my husband. No, I'm too fat. No, you're not fat at all. My husband would be pissed. So if I wasn't married, if I was younger, and then I have like a kid who would be embarrassed by me in the future, then I might. But I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of people do it now. Like it's just kind of like whatever. Like even if you go on Instagram, like people are like half nude, posing on there, and a lot of the pictures are nice. They could not pay me enough to do that. Just saying. I doubt it. I'm a little overweight and self-conscious about it. No nudity for me. But yeah, but say like you were like so confident in yourself and you loved your body. I did Molly Job new thing and it was like nope. Yeah, I don't know. I Wolfman wouldn't like that. Yeah, I don't think any husband would really like that. Let me just grab him for a second. Yeah, I feel like you have to be really self-confident to pose nude. I'm okay with body, but it's private, so I wouldn't feel right. Yeah. I feel like some people care and some people don't. Yeah, like I said, if you felt like totally self-confident, like would you? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do you sing in the car? Yeah, I sing in the car sometimes. I just make sure nobody's next to me because I don't want anybody to see me and think that I'm just crazy talking to myself. But yeah, sometimes I sing in the car. Um, it actually helps. Like if you like to sing in general, uh, if that's what like something like a hobby of yours, I feel like it helps. Like if you sing as much as possible, and so your voice gets used to it because it's like so cheesy. I used to go to karaoke 2 times a week. Like I used to have so much fun going to karaoke. I loved it, and it was like the more you sang, the better your voice got. Um, and I haven't done it in for so long. Do you sing with headphones? No, I don't sing with headphones on. I feel like if you sing with headphones on, you can't hear really like how good you're sounding. Or in the shower, sometimes I do. Fuck yeah, blast metal at the people next to me. I scare people. Yeah, you know what? And you dance, you sing along and dance. Oh, that's so cute. I think that like recently I've started in stores. I've started singing. If like I hear a song in the store, I'm like, oh, I like the song, and I'll start singing to myself. And I'm like, oh crap, is anybody watching me? I hope not. But yeah, I used to love to do karaoke. I haven't done it in so long. I don't think I have the confidence to do it anymore. Cause people's ear to bleed. Yeah, I like Candy does. I don't even know if you do it anymore, Candy. Like covers of songs, and on your channel, you used to do it. I don't know if you still do it anymore, but you should because it's awesome. You used to do karaoke too, Selena. I know karaoke is so much fun. I don't know. I think that my issue was before I would drink alcohol and then go sing, so I had like liquid courage, and now I don't drink anymore, so I get wicked nervous being in front of people singing. So I don't know. I've been meaning to do a couple more like covers on my channel, like playing guitar. Yeah, Candy used to sing all the time and do videos. Play guitar more and sing. I don't know. I just am so out of practice, and I don't know. I want to get back into it. I'm just been procrastinating, I guess. And I don't know. Hopefully, I'll get something together. My favorite song was "I Love Rock and Roll." Oh yeah, I'm trying to think. My favorite song in karaoke. I'm trying to think. Well, strength to do. Yeah, I can't do karaoke sober. But my favorite song, I don't know. Me and my husband used to sing "Firewoman" by The Cult together. I love singing that song. I used to sing Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? I used to sing that one by myself. Hello, Marvin. I thought you weren't gonna come on today. Oh, Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer." That one's hard to sing, Selena. "Living on a Prayer." That one's kind of high. And I used to sing Ozzy, "Shot in the Dark," Ozzy Osbourne. Candy, you know what you should do? You should do like for your channel, maybe like do like some kind of like survey or get like suggestions from people on what songs you should sing, and then like cover them, because like I would give you a bunch of recommendations of songs to do that like I really like. So I don't know. I think that would be like a kind of cool idea for your channel. Yeah, Phoenix, The Cult is awesome. They're like, I love that band so much. And somebody was just recently, I saw one of their videos, was talking about like goth music. Octaves, do you do lives? I know I actually don't do live videos often. This is like my second one. Yes, let's do a collaboration. Totally. Hi, Lily. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, so somebody was talking about The Cult and how they don't think that The Cult is a goth band, that they disagree with people saying, and I agree with them. I don't consider The Cult goth. I've always thought of them as more just like rock and roll type music. I never considered them goth. I don't know. Opinions on that, The Cult and being goth. But yeah, I would totally do a collaboration with you, Candy. That would be fun. I just need to practice first. So let's see. The cult, or specifically goth. No, I don't think. No, I don't know. I never really thought of them as being goth. What else have we got here? Okay, there's a question here, but I'm not gonna go over it today because I want to do a totally separate video on this, and it's about ghosts and whether you believe in ghosts. And I want to do a totally separate video on that. Yeah, contact me on Instagram. So we'll talk about the ghost thing in a totally different video. And then let's see what else. The first concert you ever went to. So the first concert I ever went to was New Kids on the Block. I love New Kids on the Block. I just thought they were like the coolest thing. I was like, I don't even know, 12 years old or something like that, 11. And they were just like the shit back in the 80s was the friggin' New Kids on the Block. I think I would still go see them to this day, only if they played old stuff. But yeah, like what was you guys' first concert you went to go see? I'm trying, like after that, it was like strictly, like it went from like that to like, I was like, now I listen to metal. So then I would just go to like metal or like rock or goth shows and stuff like that. It was Hanson Brothers back in I had the Hanson CD, Bop. That song was awesome. Just saying. But I've been to like so many concerts since New Kids. When I was 14, I went to see Cottonmouth King. I don't even know who is that. I've never even heard of them before. Cottonmouth Kings. Status Quo. I don't even know who that is either. Ohio Players. I've never been to any concert in my life, but I would love to go see London After Midnight one day. Go to a concert. What's holding you back, Gothic Tech? Like, what? Do you not just to like be out like in public with large crowds? I know now for me, like I hate large crowds. Yeah, New Kids are awesome still. Yeah, I don't like big crowds, so I have trouble now going to concerts. But if I really want, if I really want to see a band, then I'll go see them. I've bought tickets coming up for, I'm going to see Ozzy Osbourne, but that's not until September, and I guess it's his last show, so he says. We live far away from any, like, concerts. That sucks, I'm sorry. Yeah, usually I can go see a band, they're like 45 minutes away from me, usually most events, because I'm like 45 minutes away from Boston and 45 minutes away from Providence, Rhode Island. And that's where like bands usually play. But yeah, I'm going to see Ozzy at the end of the year. Yeah, festivals can be hit or miss, especially when it's a bunch of bands that you don't want to see, like only a couple you want to see, and then a couple you're like, I don't care about these bands, and then you're just hanging around all day, like doing nothing. So I can understand that. Oh my God, 2,000 miles away? Where the hell do you live? I don't even know if you're in the United States or not. Gothic Tech. But yeah, so Ozzy at the end of the year, it says No More Tours. Tour? It was underground band. Let's see, because my kids. Oh, that's good. Do you remember your first concert? Yeah. I just remember my first concert because it was like New Kids. Like, who could not remember them? Saudi Arabia. Oh, yeah, so you're way. Okay, I got you now. I thought you were in the United States for some reason. Yeah, so Ozzy No More Tours tour. He supposedly was supposed to be done before, but I guess he's back again. I'd like to see him one last time because I've seen him like a few times, and then I saw him with Black Sabbath. So I'd like to see him one more time before he hangs it up. Hopefully he can still sing, because he like doesn't even speak English really good anymore. He kind of slurs his speech. He's like a mess. I saw Metallica and Green Day, which was great, with the band, like System of a Down, the thing. Yeah, I don't like System of a Down either. I love Metallica. I've seen them a couple times. And then like I used to go to 80s festivals. Those were so much fun because it was a bunch of like 80s hair bands that played, and like I love all that stuff. So it was like so good. And they used to have them all the time in Maryland. They're called like the M3 Festival, where it's like 2 days of all 80s bands. It was a blast. We used to go every year, but then when I got sick, we stopped going because it was too much. But yeah, if you like 80s music, check out the M3 Festival in Maryland. And then also at the end of the year, I'm going to see Halloween. Let me plug my phone in, it's dying. Yeah, I'm going to see Halloween at the end of the year. Black clothes don't go well here. Yeah, I don't know if you... Yes, I want to go to Mariluna too, and like, what's the other one there with Gothic Treffen? I'd love to go over there, but the chances of me going to visit another country are probably really slim because my husband doesn't like to travel on planes at all. So if anybody wants to go with me to another country, then let's go because I will totally go. But yeah, Halloween. I'm seeing Halloween at the end of the year also. They're also playing in September. They are, I don't know, they're metal from, I guess, the 80s, you could say. Do I have any funny experiences at a concert? Yes. I have a couple funny experiences that happened to me at concerts. I don't know if you guys have heard of the band Gwar before, but they like, I don't even know what you call them, like sleaze rock, or they're just like, they dress up in those costumes and stuff. I'm sure you guys all know who Gwar is. So anyways, they always have some sort of like scene going on their stage. And this one particular time they brought out this like huge device. It was supposed to be like a meat grinder. And they were pulling girls out from the audience and feeding them to the meat grinder. Yeah, I saw Gwar. I've seen Gwar like 3 times. It's the worst to see if you don't want blood on you. Oh yeah, I got covered in blood. So yeah, they were like, okay, you're next to go up into the meat grinder. I was like lined up with the other bunch of girls, and I was about to go, and they were like, oh, they're done. I'm like, what? And that's why I didn't get to go, so I was pissed. But I was still standing on the stairs, and as I was standing there, the band was walking off the side stage and going backstage, and they were walking right past me. And the lead singer, Oderus Urungus, his outfit is just like this like thong type of thing that he wears. So his like in the back, it's like you can see his ass cheeks. And he was walking past me, and I went to go just tap him on the shoulder to be like, hi, you know what I mean? I don't know, because I was standing right there, and he was like in reaching distance. And as I went to go like this, the bouncer grabbed me by the back of my pants. I think he grabbed me by my belt, like this, because he thought I was gonna like attack the lead singer or something. So when he grabbed me, I went forward, and I went like, my hand went like this, and I like slapped the lead singer on the ass, and it was totally not on purpose. It was just what happened. I kind of was just like, boom, and the lead singer turned around and was like, okay. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, so I've seen Gwar a couple times, and you get covered, like they spray like fake blood and all these other fluids at you and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of anything else funny has happened to me at concerts. I went to go see the Misfits. Oh really? You had a local band that would do that? I went to see the Misfits, but it was it wasn't when they had Glenn Danzig singing for them. They had Michael Graves spanking him like it was my bucket list on my bucket list. What do you call it? Who did I slap? I slapped Oderus Urungus, the lead singer from Gwar. And yeah, I went to go see the Misfits. It was not when Glenn Danzig was singing for them. It was Michael Graves, and I don't know. I was just I was like in the front. I was like in the very front of the crowd, the audience watching. And for some reason, I don't know why, one of the members of the band, his name is Jerry Only, and he's an original member of the Misfits. He like grabbed me and like French kissed me, and I was like, I like didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, that was like totally weird and random. Like just grabbing some girl in the audience and kissing her. I don't know. I thought that was really strange. So yeah, that's another weird experience that I had at a concert. I don't know. I feel like I've had a bunch. I feel like yeah. Oh, I went to go see Poison. You know the '80s band Poison, and they had. I think they have. Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? Oh my God, don't eat Gigi Allen. No, like I would be terrified to go see Gigi Allen. Like, I mean, he's dead now, but I would have been scared to see him. He is disgusting. Like he would sling his shit at people in the audience. Like that's so gross. Um, but anyways, yeah, I went to go see Poison, and they had like some sort of. Oh my God, I love Poison. Bret Michaels is hot. Yeah, they had like a recruiter from like the band or something going around trying to pick up women, and that one of them got the guys came to me, and he was like, "Oh, are you interested in meeting the band?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." Like just thinking they were just letting people go backstage and meet the band, and he was like, "Who's your favorite member of the band?" And I said, "Bret Michaels, the singer." And he's like, "Oh, you're more of Ricky Rockets type," and I was just like, okay, and like Ricky Rocket's the drummer, and so then I was like, oh, now I'm putting two to two together. They're like trying to pick up chicks for like the guys in the band, and he's like, do you want to go backstage? And I was like, well, yeah, and he's like, well, what are you gonna do for me? And I was like, ew, and I was like, nothing, and I just like walked away, like. But it's so sad, like girls will do that. They'll like go and like do sexual favors for like the roadies and stuff just so they can get backstage. It's like, no, thank you. Like I like the band for their music, and I'm all set with like hooking up with anybody randomly. So yeah, that was gross. But I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go grab something to drink. But was it Gothic Tech? Were you talking about Gigi Allen? Like seriously, would you go see Gigi Allen? If you guys don't know who Gigi Allen is, he was like this really like raunchy performer. I don't even know when he was. When was he from? Like the 80s or the 90s or something? And he was just like gross. Like he literally would like take all his clothes off when he was performing and like take a shit and throw it at people in the crowd. No way, I would never go see Gigi Allen, the worst. I think he would like rape girls and stuff like that. He would talk about like how his music was called rape rock. I think it was him. It's either him or this other guy who was like the El Duce. And I would see go, yeah, Gigi Allen. Yeah, he would have sex on stage with people. It's just like, oh my God. I have 2 of his videos actually. I don't know why. I should probably sell those things. Yeah, he raped like girls on stage. It was like nuts. I don't know. People are weird. But yeah, he died. I'm sure it was from like I think it was from a drug overdose or something like that. What else? Oh, can you curl your tongue? No, I can't curl my tongue. Can you guys curl your tongues or do anything weird? Like, you know how people, like, they make, what is it? They, like, do something with it. They, like, fold it all up and it's, like, weird. You can curl your tongue, Selena. I can touch my tongue to my nose, but if I feel like if I try to do that, then I'm going to get lipstick all over my face. Let me see if I can do it. I used to be able to do it. Well, my nose is really big, so it's not that hard for me to do. But yeah, I can touch like right there on my nose with my tongue. That's about all I can do. I can't like, I don't know. How do you like curl it? Like that? I can. I wasn't able to, but somehow you learned how to do it. Is that what they mean by curling your tongue? Like going like this? Or is it something else? Like, you know, people like fold it like flat like this way? I can't do that. Now I got lipstick all over my face. Can't touch my nose with it though. You don't have a big Italian nose like me. That's the only thing it's good for. That, and I have a really, like, good sense of smell. Like, unbelievable sense of smell. And it's funny because I'll be like, do you smell that? Do you smell that? And like people be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I smell something. Like something smells. Like I smell a shit or something like that. And it actually happened last night. We came home from dinner and I was like, I smell something. I smell a shit. And my husband's like, what are you talking about? I don't smell anything. I'm like, I'm telling you, there's a shit in this house somewhere. And then I looked, and lo and behold, behind the kitchen table, there was a dog shit. And my husband's like, I didn't even know how you smelled that. He goes, I smelled nothing at all. He's like, your sense of smell is like unbelievable. It really is though. Like, I can just smell. If my husband ate onions for lunch during the day at work, then I can smell, like when he gets home from work, I can smell it. I'll be like, you had onions for lunch. And he's like, how the fuck do you know that? I'm like, I can smell it. Like, I can smell it coming off of you. And then, you know what was even weirder was he uses like generic, like Walmart brand Head and Shoulders. And I was like, your shampoo smells different. What's up with it? And he's like, I don't even smell anything. What are you talking about? I'm like, I go, it smells weird. I go, something's wrong with it. Yeah, my husband's Italian too. And he's like, well, my shampoo, he goes, I did notice my shampoo hasn't been sudsing a lot. He goes, I think something's wrong with it. And I was like, and I smelled the bottle of shampoo, and I was like, yeah, this is like this. I go, it smells horrible. He goes, how did you smell that on my hair from like this morning? I'm like, I don't know, I just did. I just really have a really good sense of smell. You should work for Homeland Security. I should. I'd be like, I smell drugs. Really, I could probably just smell like cookies or something like that. I'd be like, that person has cookies in their suitcase. Open it up. Let's see. Oh, okay. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I am a dog person. I don't. You have a great sense of smell, Vampy Candy. Are you Italian too with a big nose? No, you don't have a big nose. I'm a dog person. I don't mind cats. I would never own a cat. I feel like cats do their own thing. I feel like if they want you to pet them, then they'll come to you. If they want if they want attention. Otherwise, I feel like they're just like, leave me alone. I feel like they just like to do their own thing. Or I feel like dogs like really want to be with people and want your attention like 24/7, want to be like petted and things like that. You have 6 cats here, and you're like, yeah, a lot of people like both. I like both, but I prefer dogs. Cats all the way, but I would rather have none. I mean, cats are easier because they go in the litter box. You can just leave their food out. You can go away for like the weekend and just leave them and they're totally fine. Or like dogs depend on you even like, a lot, obviously a lot more. But I just feel like dogs are more affectionate. I don't know. And more like they're like people. Like they're like a little person. If you like, as I usually watch like little dogs. But, sometimes they can be high maintenance, like sometimes it's too much. But, I don't know. I just love dogs. But I watch other people's cats. Like, I'll check in on people's cats and stuff. And I like seeing them and I'll pet them and stuff like that. But to own one, I would never own one. Love both, but I prefer cats. Yeah, it's just, isn't that weird? Like how some people are dog people and some people are cat people. Maybe it's like the way you grew up. We never had cats growing up. My father didn't like cats. My father didn't allow pets in the house. He's like old school Italian. My father's from Italy. And he was like, you don't have animals in the house. So we had dogs, but they lived outside. Like he would build dog houses for them, like a house. It had like insulation and shingles and everything like that. So it was like they were nice and warm in there in the wintertime. But it's like you couldn't have them. He's like, they don't come in the house. So, like cat. So we didn't have a cat because, he didn't want it in the house. So we just had the dogs outside. And we had rabbits outside. We used to have a pet duck. that he had found that stayed outside. But yeah, I think it was maybe it's just the way you grow up. If you grew up with having cats and stuff, you're more of a cat person. If you grew up with dogs, you're more of a dog person. Just dogs, and I never had a cat. I've always wanted a black cat. Oh, that's see. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think cats. I missed the last part of your thing. You think cats are more what? And I feel like a lot of the cats that I have been around are like, get away from me, like type of cats. I don't know, it's just weird. Like my sister had this cat at her place and it was always just like really nasty. Didn't want to be touched. Very unfriendly. So maybe I just had bad experiences with cats. I don't know. I think they're cute though, like little kittens and stuff like that. Let's see what else. Or you guys could just ask questions too if you wanted to. Walmart, Target, or Kmart. I wish I could have a pet bat. I know. I saw a black cat for the first time in person. They're so effing goth and gorgeous. I know. I know. That's like the sad thing. Like the animals don't last that long. It's so sad. The dog that I've had here. I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram stories, and I think I've put him in there. And then he was in my last video, my glasses review video. He's a little white dog. He's about 4 years old, and he had another dog that lived with him, and the dog was like a Pomeranian. She was not even that old. She was like 9 years old, and the poor thing just like had like a heart attack in the middle of the night. I don't know if it was a heart attack or a brain aneurysm, and she just died. So now the dog's like all by himself, and he's like kind of like lonely. So maybe that's another reason he was crapping all over my house, because he's just like been really lonely because he misses his like little friend. But it's so sad when they die. I've had so many clients, dogs pass away on me recently. It's just, I hate it. Like another one, it was like an English bulldog. They had to put it to sleep because it couldn't even walk anymore. It's just so sad. Like, and I think about it, it's like in my head, like I think about it, I'm like, I'm never gonna see them again. I'm never gonna see them again. It's like you'll think of them like people. It's like you're never gonna see them again. I know, it's so heartbreaking. And they're not even my pets, but it's just like I feel like I co-own them because I watch them all the time. I had another one. He was like the cutest thing. He was like this little Shih Tzu. He was blind. He was always blind. And he passed away recently. The thing, he was so cute. We used to push him around like in a little carriage. It looked like a little baby carriage because, you know, you couldn't take him for a walk or anything because he couldn't see where he was going. I think I've literally had like 5 dogs die on me in the past couple months that I watched. So I'm just like, oh, not another one. Like seriously. But it's like family. When they pass away, it's like losing a loved one. Okay, so back to Walmart, Target, or Kmart. And Selena said Walmart. I think you said you used to work there. I say Walmart. I go to Walmart like all the time to buy my stuff. They're just so cheap, and I know a lot of people get like upset about stores like this because they say it puts like small businesses out of business because they can't compete with the pricing and stuff like that. And yeah, I can understand that. Like that sucks, but it's just like, what if like you need to buy things cheaply to, you know, be able to survive or like, you know, get the things you need for everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to pay more money at a mom and pop store just to keep them in business, or pay less at Walmart so that you can basically stay afloat with like your bills and stuff like that, you know? So it's just like, I don't know, like what do you do? That's the only store. Yeah, Walmart is cheaper than Target, but it's just weird because my you don't have any of them here? Oh, really? Yeah, Walmart just has everything like really like like discounted and cheap. Um, but my husband works for this company, and like they get like pissed off if you shop at Walmart. They're like, oh, you shop at Walmart, you're putting small businesses out of business because you shop there. And my husband feels like turning around and saying to them, well, I don't have millions of dollars like you to be able to just go shop at like a rich, like a high priced mom and pop store. He's like, if I had a ton of money, then yeah, I'd keep them in business. He's like, but I don't. He's like, so I have to buy things that are cheaper for me. What's like going to be better for me in my situation. So I don't know, but yeah, Walmart is cheaper than Target, and we used to have Kmart, but I think it's like not been around for like a little bit. They closed it down. But if you saw my recent video on Instagram that I posted, my last post, that's me in Walmart. I was like dancing around. They had these huge like plush, like costumely type head things you could wear. I think I had like a black bear or a black, I don't even know what it was. I think it was a bear head. And I was dancing around like an idiot. I like saw them and I was like, oh my god, I gotta put this on. My husband's like, are you serious? I'm like, come on, like let's just have a little bit of fun. He's like, do you know how many people's heads have been in that thing? And I was like, oh, I took one from like the bottom of the bin. It's fine. Nobody put that on. A black lamb. Oh, I think you're right. I think it was a black lamb. Because I think they had like, maybe this was supposed to be like Easterish or I don't know. But they had a unicorn head. They had a panda head. All the stores are high dollar except the Target. Yeah, it sucks. That was funny. But even to get like formula, I buy formula for my son there at Walmart, and I buy the Walmart brand because it's the same. If you read the ingredients on the back of like Enfamil or what's the other one there, Similac and all those, the ingredients are the same. Even with like the Target brand, it's like one company makes like I forget like makes like Similac and like the BJ's brand and this brand, and the other one does like the Enfamil, the Target, and like Walmart or whatever. So it's like if people are like, oh, you buy like Walmart brand formula for your kid, it's like, well, read the ingredients because it's the same thing as the other shit that you give your kid. So yeah. The only thing that sucks is like some like they have like okay clothes. Like this shirt is from Walmart. Like I think this is a cute shirt. And the only thing that sucks is you only get like so much life out of it because the more you like you wash it and stuff, and the material doesn't last very long. Like it's not very good. So it kind of fades out. That's the only thing that sucks. It's not long lasting. But you pay like I paid $7 for the shirt. I'm cheap. I have a coupon book and I'm cheap. All right, let's see. That's it for those questions. Unless you guys have any other questions or things that you want to talk about. I was saying earlier that I'm going to take my son tonight to. It's really expensive, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with saving a little bit of money. Like, what the hell? I used to shop at thrift stores all the time, and like Goodwill and stuff like that. I like loved those stores. They used to have like such good stuff. Now it's like I can't find any. The ones around me, there's like nothing good anymore. Like I'll see people's YouTube videos of like goth clothing haul, thrift stores, and they find like really nice stuff. When I go, I'm like, this stuff is like terrible. I don't want any of this crap. Yeah, Gothic Tech. I shop a lot on Amazon also because I have Amazon Prime. So you pay for like the year and then you get the free shipping. So I buy tons of stuff off Amazon. It's so much easier. All right, see you in a little bit, Selena. It's just so much easier. And I don't know. I hate going out shopping really. I hate going to stores. I used to like it, but now I just can't. I can't take the crowds anymore. I can't deal with people. So, ugh. The only thing I don't do is shop for like grocery shopping online. Yeah, Amazon is like the best. Especially, I buy a lot of CDs off Amazon. I don't I don't have, like, I know a lot of people download all their music onto their phone or their computers and they listen that way. I don't. I like to have a CD, like the physical CD. Um, and I bring them with me in my car and I put them in my CD player. And so I buy a lot of CDs off of Amazon. Yeah, CDs are so much better. And I wish I still had a tape deck because I have so many cassette tapes um, just in storage that I would love to listen to. And I don't know, it would be a lot of money if I had to buy like what I have on tape on CD. Tapes are the best. I used to make mixtapes all the time for like friends and stuff like that. I loved it. It was so much fun. It's like in some ways technology is good, but in some ways I feel like it's ruined a lot of things. Um, what bands do I have on tape? I actually just was at my parents' house picking up more stuff, and I was like, "What? You want all this stuff?" And I'm like, "Yes." I have tons of tapes, like mostly like 80s stuff. I just picked up from my parents' house. My Twisted Sister tape. I have like Dio. I have I think all the Poison on tape. I have Motley Crue on tape. I think I have some Nine Inch Nails stuff, and I never bought Nine Inch Nails on CD because I didn't ever got into them really, but I have some of their stuff on tape. Who else? Misfits. I have tons of Misfits on tape. The Jerky Boys, which is like that those people used to prank call. I know. I have tons of Jerky Boys tapes. I know. I'm sure the tapes will be rare, but like, it's just like I can't even tell you how many I have. It's like a huge box, like 2 of them, like filled with tapes. I used to not work, but at school. When I was in high school, we used to do the radio. Me and a friend of mine used to run the local radio station. Years. Yeah, I have a couple vinyls too, but mostly just I never really listened to them that much. I just collected them, and then my record player broke, and I never got a new one. But yeah, me and my friend used to do the radio station at school, and we had to tape it. And so I have a bunch of tapes of like just songs, a mix of like songs we used to play on the radio station because we played all metal stuff. And then it would just be us talking in between sets of songs we used to play. So that was so much fun. I have like tapes of that. It's just like memories of things. And then I don't know if you guys probably didn't have it. I'm here in Massachusetts. We used to have a station at nighttime. They used to play all metal. It was called the Metal Zone. And I used to tape that at nighttime. I used to tape like all the metal that used to be on the radio and stuff like that at nighttime during the Metal Zone. So that was fun. I mean, yeah, I know. Cassette tapes were just like awesome. I don't even think you can get a cassette tape player for your car anymore. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that you can. Like, they don't even make them anymore, right? I think my friend just bought a new car and she's like, I don't even have a CD player in this thing. She's like, I have to do everything like Bluetooth. And she's like, I don't get it. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Mini discs. I don't even think I ever owned a mini disc. Yeah, I don't really know much about those. I just remember going to get the tapes at like the local music store, and like they used to have them in these long plastic things so you couldn't like steal them. Many Elvis cassettes. That's awesome. I like Elvis. I like old stuff like that. I like Elvis and I love Neil Diamond. Like, do you guys have any what do you call it? I have tons of VHS, Selena. Elvis. Oh, Marvin, you like Elvis? That's cute. That's cool. I have tons. Yeah, Selena. I have tons of VHS tapes. Like I'm looking at them right now on my shelf. Like everything, we have a DVD slash VHS player because I just have tons of stuff. Yeah, satellite radio for Sirius. Yeah. I still watch VHS tapes all the time. I don't care. I never got in, like, I think it's, I mean, it's nice you see something like now, it's like how they put up, like, HD or whatever they do, like, this and that to make everything look fancy, but, like, I would watch, like, like a VHS tape that, like, is kind of like, with the lines going through it. Yeah, I'm, like, we have all the Rocky movies on VHS tape. I'm looking at that right now. We have a bunch of the Harry Potter ones on VHS tape. What else? I should like go over there. I don't feel like getting up. I'm lazy. I have a bunch of Disney movies on VHS tape, like Lady and the Tramp. Oh, I download for music. I use. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I don't really know about Pandora and like Spotify and stuff. I realize how you know what, Phoenix, a lot of people have said, other people have said that I look like Angelica Houston in The Addams Family, and that's very flattering because I think she looks awesome in that movie. Yeah, I've gotten her and Cher is the other one. I had The Little Mermaid on VHS. Yeah, I know I think I heard that they're free, but like, I don't think I know how to figure out how to work them, Candy. It's just for artists because they don't get it much from it. It's not good for them? Oh, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know much about it. But yeah, Candy, I use like for my videos now. It's called like Free Music Archive to get music to play in my videos, so I don't get copyright issues. Because like you can't put anything in your videos now. You do look a lot like Cher. Oh my god, I guess I've been out in public and people are like, you look like Cher. I'm like, thanks, I guess. I'm gonna grab my son. There he is. Hello. My hair's a mess. Hi. Yeah, Candy, just message me and let me know about like Spotify and what do you call it? The other thing you were talking about. Hi now. He says hi. Say hi. He's so good. Like he really is. He's a really good baby. So all the Disney stuff, Gothic Tech, I have like a bunch of Disney stuff on VHS tape. And just like old, like stuff I taped off of TV. Like a bunch of like Christmas specials, when the Christmas specials used to be on TV, like Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Like a bunch of those old ones, I taped all those off of TV and I have them like on a VHS tape. And I just can't part with them. I don't know. So, yeah. We keep it old school here. Hello, little brother. Yeah, he's really good, though. Like, even if we go to restaurants and stuff, he really doesn't even, like, cry at all. People will be like, I can't believe how well behaved he is. I hope he stays that way when he gets older. I have a a lot MTV. Oh, you do? I have, I used to tape stuff off of MTV when they actually used to play, like, good music videos on there. I think there used to be a show on there after Headbangers Ball. I don't know if you guys remember Headbangers Ball on MTV, but after that, that was like a metal show. After that, they had Super Rock, and I taped a couple episodes of Super Rock. Play with any game console like Nintendo 64. Yeah, do you remember Super Rock, Candy, and Headbangers Ball? Oh my god, it was so awesome. So I have a couple episodes of that on VHS. As for the Nintendo 64 question, no, I don't have that. I have the Nintendo Switch right now that I'm playing. Now it seems like they Pimp My Ride. I think Pimp My Ride is gone too. Um, what do you call it? Yeah, I don't think MTV really plays anything like any good music or anything anymore on their channels. I think I went to like MTV Classics the other day and I watched a couple of old videos on there, and that was it. But they don't play anything. But yeah, so for video games, I am like a Nintendo person, so I have Wii, Wii U, and the new Wii Switch. Um, I like Pimp My Ride too, Selena. I thought it was kind of funny. Um, and I play Splatoon 2 for the Switch, and I play Mario Odyssey. Yeah, MTV is crap. Yeah, Gothic Tech, you should get the Switch and then we can play together. Um, I'm trying to get Candy to get um, Splatoon so I can play with her. I love that game. I'm like so obsessed with that game. I have so many hours invested in that game. It's like not even funny. Like it's like sad. Like I'll just sit around and I'll just play it when I'm bored. I kind of gave up on Mario Odyssey. Like I got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, I wish MTV did still just play music videos. It's just shows now. It's not even music. Um, but yeah, so if anybody else plays Nintendo Switch, let me know. Like send me a message and then I'll give you like my user information so we can become friends and we can play together. Because I love playing it. Splatoon's cool and they will release new stuff for it soon, I think. Yeah. Um, yeah, we have like a couple friends we play with and we do battles. Sega, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I never got into Sega and I never got into PlayStation. My husband has. I think we have them because my husband played them, but I never played them. It was always just Nintendo for me, like regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then like the Wii's after that. And then Atari somewhere, but I don't think the Atari works anymore. Marvin, get the Switch so I can kick your ass in Splatoon. If I can't beat your ass in real life, then I'll beat your ass on a video game. Um, yeah, MTV is just shows now. It's not any. It's no music anymore. Like, I don't even know what MTV even stands for anymore because it's not music television because it's really not. Same thing with VH1. They don't play anything. That's just TV shows now too. So, whatever. The Super Duper Nintendo. I still have them. I just don't. You know what? I got the Super Nintendo to work, and I played F-Zero for it. It's like a car racing game, and because the graphics are like not as good anymore, not as good on that as they are now. And I was playing it on a big screen TV. It made me sick. I got like motion sick from playing it. I was like, oh my god, and I was literally out for the day, like in bed after playing a Super Nintendo racing game, just because I think it's just I'm not used to looking at like the poor graphics, I guess you could say. But I have no problem with like Mario Kart. Get PlayStation 4. But what games like Marvin, like what games do you like for PlayStation? Like I don't know anything about it. Like I don't know all those games like what do they call those games like Call of Duty and like Halo and all those things? Like aren't those just like you go walk around and like shooting and stuff? Elder Scrolls. I don't know what that is either. My type of game, besides like Splatoon, I know it's like a shooting game. Like you shoot ink at people, like that type of a battle. Virtual reality, oh god, no, I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I like platform games, like Mario, like that's what those are called, like platform and like Donkey Kong Country and stuff like that. Yeah, I never played Selena, I've never even played Sega. I know PS4 you say, Marvin, but I don't know what you want me to get for PS4. What type of games? Aren't they really expensive? Isn't PS4 expensive? Is it like $400 or $500? I don't know. I guess I just never grew up with, and nobody ever showed me those type of systems, so it's just not something like I ever got into. Like I said, I always just play Nintendo. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog too. GTA 5. Somebody is here. Okay. Minecraft. Isn't Minecraft for little kids though? Like my 11-year-old niece plays Minecraft and it looks so stupid to me. I like Mario too. It's fun, especially the classic Mario game. Mario Party was one of my favorites. Assassin's Creed is good. Yeah, I love I love the Mario games. Like those are wicked fun. I love playing those. Some PS4. They are all emotional and hectic. Mario is awesome. So, like the PS4 games you guys are talking about are more involved, right? It's like, isn't it like you have to have like all sorts of strategies and stuff like that? Is it Mario for kids? And Mario is for children of all ages. I'm still a kid at heart. Um, yeah, like all those PS4 games, aren't they like wicked involved? Like, I don't know. I think I've seen like my brother-in-law play them, and I'm like, what are you even doing? It looks like he's just walking around every place, and like he's not really doing anything at all. I don't know. Like virtual reality, is that what you mean? Like that type of stuff? I don't know. It's like this is a Nintendo household. Mario is for any age. That's right, Selena. Yay! Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Hello. You will be like, well, if you get the PS4. Oh, you do. It's like like quests. Yeah, that's what. I don't know. Say hello. Go hello. Go. Ah. Is great when it comes. I don't. Crash Bandicoot. I don't even know what any of these games you guys are talking about are. My friend actually is always talking about he wants to bring his PS4 over. So maybe I'll have him do that and then like show me some stuff. Just like show me the stuff because if I don't really know about it and you're just telling me about it, then I'll just probably be like, no, I'm not getting that. But if I see it, hi, are you gonna meet the Easter Bunny later? There's vampires and Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've always just played like games like Mario and Donkey Kong and stuff like that. Legend of Zelda. Okay, yeah. See, I played Zelda for Nintendo, like Super Nintendo and stuff. I got it for Wii, I think, one of the Zeldas, and I didn't like it. I knew that would get your attention. What music is your general? What music is your guilty? Okay, that's a good question. Guilty pleasure. Pleasure. Be honest. I have a lot of like guilty pleasures. I like. Well, we were talking about New Kids on the Block before. I like New Kids on the Block. I like one album by Enrique Iglesias. That's a guilty pleasure. Britney Spears. Cradle of Filth. That's not a guilty pleasure. That's like an awesome pleasure. I wouldn't feel guilty about them at all. They're an awesome band. I might go see them next month. Who else? I like Pat Boone. I like Neil Diamond, I was saying. Who else do I listen to? I'd have to like go through like my iPod or something. Cradle of Filth are awesome. They're really, really good. I've seen them live before, and they're really good. Dolly Parton. I like a couple of her songs. I really don't know too much about her. 80s wrestling. You like rap? No, I don't like rap at all. Sorry. Oh, Fear Factory, love them. Yeah, that's not a guilty pleasure because they're awesome. Pat Boone used to live next door to Ozzy. Really? That's so funny. I don't know. I really like Pat Boone. I saw Pat Boone in concert. Spice Girls. I like that one song by the Spice Girls. Oh, Ace of Base. I like Ace of Base. Like that one album they had. I don't like rap either. It sounds the same. I might like a couple of, I don't even know if you would call them rap. Like, is it hip hop songs? So like, what's that song? Who sings it? Is it like Tupac or something? It's that song California. I like that song. I don't know if it's considered rap though. Ace of Base was awesome. I'll get to the weird Eminem songs. Fine with me. No, I don't like Eminem either. I like a couple songs by the Insane Clown Posse. I think are funny. Like maybe like random songs I hear on the radio. I don't even know if you would say that they're rap. They're just like hip hop songs, I guess. Whoop whoop. What does that mean? Oh, Criss Cross. I like Criss Cross. What the heck was that song that they sang? Oh God. Oh, jump, jump. Criss Cross will make you jump, jump. Is that rap? I like that song. I liked. I used to like MC Hammer. You can't touch this. That and Too Legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Their pants on backwards. Yeah, like that was their thing. I think one of them like died of like drugs or something like that. Oldies are my guilty pleasure. I like, yeah, some oldies are stuff good. I like that song by Bobby Darin, Beyond the Sea. That's a good song. Crack is whack. I love all music by now. It was Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson. I like the Thriller album. I think that's a great album. But like rap, I don't even know what like real rap would be. Like that, I don't listen to. I'm trying to think what else. Any other like funny stuff I listen to. I like MC Hammer. He did? I had no idea. He was in an exercise video. It's the time. I don't know who that. What's Zombie? Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of the Cranberries that sang the song Zombie. I actually like some Kylie Minogue. Yeah, 80s and 90s music is pretty good. Kylie Minogue. I don't even know what she sings. Cringe. It's I never heard of them before. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think what else. I know I listen to other stuff, and I sing it in the car. Like if that stuff comes on in the car, I like Debbie Gibson. I think she was good. Okay, sing a song later. I like Debbie Gibson. Electric Youth. Electric Youth, feel the power, see the energy coming up, coming on strong. The future only belongs to the future itself, and the future is Electric Youth, right? Tiffany had like what, 2 songs, 1 song? I forget. Kind of awesome. I don't know. I don't really know who Kylie Minogue is. Yeah, Tiffany had like I Think We're Alone Now, but that was a cover. Like that wasn't even her own song. And I think she posed for Playboy. She was always in the shopping mall singing. Yeah. You want to dance again? I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Right? I like you. I love you too. Yeah. I believe in the King of Kong. I can't believe you remembered that. That was awesome. You too. I actually really like you too. Debbie Guzman. Yeah. I believe in the King of Kong. Yeah. Oh my God. And I like Disney songs. I do enjoy some Disney songs. I know like all the songs to The Little Mermaid, like Under the Sea and like, what's the song? She sang something about like look at this stuff, isn't it neat, and all this. U2 is overblown. I like the Police too. I think they have some good songs. Okay, you want to dance? You can dance. Classic Disney songs are always good. Yeah, I love the Disney songs. One of my favorites is from Sleeping Beauty, is when she's in the forest and I don't want to sing it 'cause I can't sing it, but it's like Once Upon a Dream. That's why I love that song. He's trying to sing too. Yeah, okay, so let's see what else. Hope they don't. I know. It's the whole thing with. You like Frozen? I hate that movie. I think it's like the worst Disney movie. Sorry. The whole thing with how Disney like owns like the whole Star Wars stuff now. I just feel like it doesn't go together. What do you call it? I never seen it. What's reported? I don't like Frozen either. I love Dunkirk though. Well, I don't know what Gothic Tech is talking about. Something being reported or somebody's being a dick. But the whole thing with Star Wars and Disney is just, I don't know. I don't get it. Like when we went to Disney World recently and Disneyland, I think it was Disneyland, like how everything's Star Wars. Like they changed areas and put Star Wars stuff in, and they have like Star Wars shows and like this selling tons of Star Wars stuff. Like when I think of Disney, I do not think of like it going together with Star Wars at all. It's like a totally separate thing. I just don't like how they're trying to like merge everything together. And I think they're changing areas. I think in Disney to put in more Star Wars stuff. They did it for the money. Yeah, exactly. They did it for the money. It was a joke. Oh, it was a joke about being reported. Okay, because I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, who reported who? Yeah, I just don't like it. Like when you walk through, like you're walking through Disney and like you see troopers walk by. You're just like, okay, like this doesn't fit at all. And like, who was it said that they did it for the money? Like that's what they totally did it for, was the money. I don't know. I don't care for it. Like, I don't know. Star Wars comes from. Yes, it's like two different things. Yeah, like I like Star Wars. I'm not like I don't go crazy for Star Wars stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's another reason why I don't like when I see it at Disney. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I don't get it. I think they changed. I know they're making a whole new area. They're doing a whole Star Wars area at Disney World. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen like some of the stuff they've started, but I guess they're like changing areas to bring in more Star Wars stuff. So I don't know. I guess if you're a Star Wars fanatic, then maybe you'll like it, but I just don't. The old Star Wars stuff. The new movie makes. Yeah, when does? I thought it is weird. You don't like the Indiana Jones stuff? I don't mind the Indiana Jones stuff because it's just like that one show that they do, so like that doesn't bother me. But I don't know. And then I guess this doesn't really bother me, but when we went recently to Disneyland, they did everything. Not in the Haunted Mansion. They did everything the Nightmare Before Christmas, and I really liked the Nightmare Before Christmas. But it was like they completely changed the theme of the ride, the Haunted Mansion ride, and made it the Nightmare Before Christmas, which I was kind of bummed out about because I wanted to see what the actual Disneyland Haunted Mansion looked like. But everything was changed. Everything had the Nightmare Before Christmas in it. And then like they saw a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, like the tons of Jack Skellington and Sally and like this and that and Disney. And even that to me just doesn't, I don't know, it just kind of, it's a little bit weird. Like it doesn't fit. When I think of Disney, I think of like the, like the classic Disney movies, like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty. What else? Like those newer ones like, what the hell is it? They did a lot. They did change something with Frozen over there, but I'm not into like I said, I'm not into Frozen. They put for the Frozen thing, they did in what is it? It's not Scandinavia. Where is, I forget where the movie's like set. So whatever that area is, they have like all the Viking stuff in Epcot. They used to have a ride you could go on that was set, and it had like I think it was like all Viking stuff and things like that. It's pulling my hair. But they changed it to the Frozen ride now. Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, like all that classic stuff. Yeah, so they changed it. So now it's like a Frozen ride in Epcot in that area. So that's changed. And then I don't know, like you can meet the Frozen princesses. Like they made like a big thing out of that over there, and I'm like, I don't really care. The story was just boring to me, and I just didn't get it. Like I just didn't like it. Yes, you don't like Frozen either, do you? Frozen is supposed to have Scandinavian feel. Yeah. I don't see much of it. Yeah, that's where it was, like in that Scandinavian area in Epcot. That's what they did. They like put Frozen stuff in there. Who's this? I don't know who you are, Master James LaHood, but hi. Man, I need to go to Disneyland and back to Disney World. Yeah, I love Disney World and Disneyland. We're gonna go in like 2 years or so and take him because he's too little to go now, and he won't be able to appreciate it really. You don't remember me? No. Are you the singer for Black Heron Gallery?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm sorry. Yay. So we're just talking about Star Wars. Waves to Newcomer. No, I don't know who that is. Oh, did you change your little picture thing? Is that why I don't recognize you? We're talking about Star Wars. Hey, mate. I went to Disney World when I was a kid. Never been back to the States. I hope to be back to America. It's fun. Oh, Phoenix, where are you? Why did I think you were in the United States? I thought you were in the U.S. I had a black con. Yes, okay, I remember you now. See, sometimes I just remember the picture, and I don't remember the little logos. You want more milk? Okay. Oh, I know what you want. You want puffs. I gotta take that. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I just went to go get some puffs. Do you guys eat these things? Your kids' food? What else? Oh, so we're talking about guilty pleasures as far as music. So guilty pleasures as far as movies would go. Your kids used to eat those. He loves these things. He's like obsessed. If I don't give him like one after the other, he is bullshit. I don't know about guilty pleasures. I like you know what movies I like is those movies with Pauly Shore in them, like Encino Man and Son-in-Law. I think that was the name of the movies. I love those movies. I thought he was so funny. I'm trying to think what else. I'm like looking at my shelf to see what other guilty pleasures I have. I saw Cobra. Get out! I can't believe you said that you just saw Cobra the other day because I watched it too. I love Cobra. That movie is awesome. That like, how like those people like, we're the new world. We're like the new future or whatever it is, and they're like, it was like so, their whole point is so weird, and like how they just sit in that warehouse and they like clink like, is it like pipes and stuff together, and that like that knife that guy has, that weird knife he has. My friend actually has a replica of that knife from the movie. That's so funny you say that. I love Stallone's car in that movie, that like all black car that he drives. That car is awesome. And like how he like eats his pizza, but he like cuts it with a pair of scissors. Never seen the movie. Selena, you should see. It's like a classic like Sylvester like Stallone type movie. He's like a cop, but he does things like his own way. It's so cheesy. Cobra's awesome. You know what movie I saw the other night that we got? We actually bought it off of Amazon because we couldn't even rent it off Netflix. Was No Retreat, No Surrender. Oh, Grease, that's awesome. The Man Who Laughs. No, I've never seen that one, The Man Who Laughs. Yeah, No Retreat, No Surrender. We saw that the other night. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was so bad. Like, you want to talk about cheesy movies? That was a cheesy movie. It's like this guy gets trained by Bruce Lee's ghost so he can like fight these bad guys who are taking over the local karate like dojos or something like that. I don't know if you guys have seen that. No Retreat, No Surrender. And it has Van Damme in it, but Van Damme is like so young. It must have been like one of his first movies. Oh, so Grease. You don't like Grease? Alternative people fear for their lives here. Oh, that's awful. Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. I have a lot of 80s movies, fantasy, magical movies. My number one will always be Labyrinth. Yay, Labyrinth! Yeah, Labyrinth. I can't even say Labyrinth's a guilty pleasure because that's just an awesome movie. No Retreat, No Surrender. Cool. Haven't seen that one. Freaky. Yeah, I can't watch it at all. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. You guys tell me some like funny movies or guilty pleasure movies that you guys like. Silent movies are great. I don't really know any silent movies. I don't think I ever got into them. School Musical. Girl. Yeah, I scare people. I scare people too. The Running Man is a good guilty pleasure. The Running Man. What Running Man? What is that movie? I feel like I've heard of that before. Yeah, I scare people too at the local grocery store. To like be like, if I go out like this, then people stare at me. If I just Actually, if I go out when I look normal, I feel like I get stared at too. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Running Man. I have it mastered. You got me? But if I go out and like, if somebody gives me a dirty look, if I'm like in a store or something, and I just give them a dirty look right back. I'm like, Batman Returns. I was just watching Justice League last night, Marvin, and I was talking about how Ben Affleck, like, I don't really like him as Batman. I don't think he's that great, but I think he's better than Christian Bale. But I like the old Batman movies better. The Dangerous Game Show. Oh yes, I saw that. The Dangerous Game Show movie. I've seen that. Yeah, Michael Keaton makes the best Batman in my opinion. Like I like those Batman movies. I don't like the ones with Christian Bale. I think they suck. That's just my opinion. Don't worry, I'm not a fan of Christian Bale as well. Oh, good. Now you're not gonna yell at me. Oh, hey. That's awful that like you can't dress the way you want to and stuff because people like you get afraid that somebody's gonna like come after you. Like that's horrible. I'm sorry that you go through that. That's terrible. Yeah, I've never like yeah, that's awful. Like in high school and stuff, I got made fun of all the time for the way I looked and dressed. But I think because I was a girl and I was bigger than all of them, all of like the females in my class, that they never said anything to me because they thought that I would beat them up, you know? But being a guy, I think it's different because, you know, guys are more so the ones who will attack other guys for the way that they look. Michael Keaton is the best. So that's horrible that you go through that. I'm sorry. Especially when you want to, like, you know, be the person that you want to be and dress the way you want to dress and you feel like you can't. Because you don't want to get beat up. I mean, how bad is that? Yeah, I didn't know that things were like that over there in Greece. Is it, like, more so, are you, like, not in, like, a hugely populated area? Like, are you outside of the city? Is that why, like, a small town or something? Is it more accepted, like, in a major city there? Yeah, people are awful. I don't even know, like, what bullying is like anymore for kids at school. Like, what do you get bullied for? Because I feel like nowadays looking different and looking alternative is in. Like, so I feel like if I was to look like this and I was still in school, I feel like I wouldn't get made fun of anymore because it's like the cool thing now. But I'm sure kids still do get bullied, but I don't know what for. You know, maybe more so for being like nerdy, I guess. I don't know. Not a major city is no, a major city is, oh, that is where stuff happens? Yeah, that's like the opposite here. The school shooter in Florida was bullied. I was bullied because of my height, my disability, because of my disability. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say about bullying. Like I said, I was bullied in high school. Like, people would call me names and make fun of me and my friends and stuff like that. I think I never really paid much attention to them. Because I never felt like I was weird. I'm like, I'm doing what I like. And like, I was like, I don't say proud of myself, but I liked who I was. So they never really, those people never really got to me, but I was never physically really bullied. You know, like I was never hit by another girl. And like, I feel like for a boy to hit a girl, like that would never really happen. You know, in my school and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like I think about it now because I have a kid, and if he were to go through something like that, like I don't even know what I would do. Like don't even get me started. And it's like I can't believe people still do that. Like it must be like that they have low self-esteem. They must be because they have low self-esteem that they feel like they have to pick on other people. Like that's like the horrible thing. And like I think Phoenix was saying like now with the internet and stuff, you can't even escape bullying because you go online and you go like on YouTube and people bully you there too, which is even worse because you like, you know, I mean it can happen even more because so many people see you when you put yourself out there like on YouTube. Like I still get bullied through YouTube. Like I get hate comments. I get hate comments on YouTube. I just delete them and I block them. I'm like, that's all. I don't let the person get to me whatsoever because if you do, then it's like you're letting them win. Like that's what they want. They want a reaction from you. They want you to be all upset or to fight or, you know, like to say something back to them or like engage with them, a conversation. Oh, hi, Sam. Like that's what they want. So I just don't give it to them, you know? I just say, okay. I don't even respond to their messages. Yeah, I'm a small channel too, and I've gotten shit from people, you know? They just want to push your buttons because they have nothing better to do. They have low self-esteem, like they said, and they want attention is what they want. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. It's them that has the problem. Oh, Sam, why is your anxiety getting worse? Can you message me like privately and talk to me about it? I miss you. I would love to talk to you. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel for anybody out there that is picked on and bullied. But you just have to, say to yourself, it's them that has the problem. It's not me, you know? Hug your baby. This may stop him from making me deaf. He wants his food. That's what he wants. It's like, give it to me now, lady. You know some tricks to help with bullying? Yeah, Selena, just don't let it get to you because, I mean, at first, I guess when it was happening to me, I'm like, that's not cool. Somebody's like talking shit to me. Like, and I try to be like the nicest that I can to people. Like, I don't know. I'm not a mean person in general. Unless you piss me off, then I'll like tell you off. But I'm like, why is somebody picking on me? Is more common these days since you don't need to show your face and there's no consequences to pay. You can just hide behind a keyboard and talk shit to people, you know? But yeah, I try to be, I don't know, like kind to people. Like, why would you want to be so negative and hurtful? This on the guy who used to be Barney, the purple ass and all this. Oh my God, are you serious? Wasn't too bad. Some people were good with cues and still. Really? Oh, I don't know. Like, I know, like, people do shit on YouTube where, like, their channel gets blocked or they get booted by YouTube, and then they just make another account, and they come back, and they keep saying shit to you. And I do the same thing. Here you go. I just do the same thing. I delete their comment, and I block them. Walk and listen to music or try. Yeah, exactly. Just, like, do something that makes you feel good, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's just like, Delete, block, delete, block, delete, block. You think these people will get sick of like harassing you, but they don't. A blue whale. What the hell does that mean? It's a blue whale? What do you mean? Like, are they saying you were fat? Goth music makes me feel good. Well, that's good. Yeah, they don't get sick of it. It's their life. It's like some of these people, you're not fat as hell. Stop it. Are they were saying that you're a fat, like calling you a blue whale to say that you're a fat. They're out of their minds. You okay now? Oh, he's been in the sex industry. Yeah, Candy, people will just attack you, like, whatever way that they can. They'll say whatever they want to try to get to you. Like, they know which buttons to push. I've had discussions with this, with other people, too, about, like, online bullying and stuff. And, like, they'll figure out, like, what really bothers you. And then they'll, like, that's what they'll feed off of. You know? But I don't know. You think after a while they would stop, but they just don't. It's like that is their life. Do you know what I mean? Like, bullying is all that they have. If they had like something else that they were good at, then they would do it. But I guess they think that all they can do is bully. Yes, baby. I hear you. You want milk? But I don't know. Like, I wish it wasn't a thing, but it is. So, I mean, if anybody ever wanted to talk to me, like, on a one-on-one basis, just email me. Or you can always direct message me on Instagram. If you ever just feel like shit because somebody's bullying you. And, I mean, I'll share my experiences with you and I'll talk to you, like, I don't know. You just can't let it, you can't let it get to you, you know? But anyways, what time do we have here? I should probably get going. I've been on here for a while, but it was alright because he's getting cranky, and I gotta probably feed him and change him and stuff. But it was awesome talking to you guys, and it kind of sucks we ended on like a crappy note with the bullying thing, but we had a fun conversation. I like talking about like the music and the movies and all those funny questions I asked you guys. So now I know which one of you guys have peed in the woods before. I know which ones of you can do special tricks with your tongue. So it was really fun talking to you guys. Yeah, but I'll probably do this. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'll probably do this again sometime soon. And yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go over and follow me there. My information is down below. And I post like a lot of more pictures there and stuff like that. So if you want to keep like up to date with me, and that's where I post like when I'm gonna have a live stream and stuff. But yeah, Phoenix, it was awesome talking to you. Gothic Tech, you're awesome. Sorry you've never been to a concert before. Maybe come visit me and I'll take you to a concert. And Candy, I missed you and messaged me about doing a collaboration. And Master James LaHood, I'm sorry that you go through all that crap where you live. I wish things would be better for you. And like I said, message me anytime if you want to talk more about it. And yeah, bye guys. And I love you all. Have a good night.